Hi everybody, and welcome in for another edition of Black Bears Hockey here live on YouTube. Brooks Hill calling the action tonight along with a very special guest color commentator making his debut in channel number 2 tonight. It is Black Bears forward number 10 on the ice, but maybe number 1 in your hearts. Emerson Emery joining us here in the broadcast booth tonight. Emerson, thank you so much for being with us here for the first ever trip to Indiana as the Black Bears get ready to take on the Sentinels and making your broadcasting debut with us here tonight.
That's right, Brooks. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me on. I'm excited to get this going here.
And just to tell everybody back at home, did not force your hand to do this. You said that you wanted the shot at it, to be involved tonight. And very grateful that Emerson is going to spend the night with us here in the broadcast booth. We are watching live from the Hamilton Ice Arena for the first time ever in franchise history. The Black Bears are on the road taking on the Indiana Sentinels. You're listening to the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental makes your smile their priority. Schedule an appointment by calling them at 607-545-4148. It's been a few days since the Black Bears have played Emerson, but the Sentinels did play last night, a rare Thursday night game in the FPHL.
That's right.
Saw them right here on home ice take down the Port Huron Prowlers by a score of 4-1. So Sentinels playing 3 games in 3 nights this weekend. This is their middle of the sandwich before it wraps up tomorrow night, their final home game of the season, taking on the Black Bears once again. They were able to win 4-1 last night over Port Huron, who's in second place in the Empire Division, and that's what Port Huron's playing for at this point, is second place, as the Black Bears have already taken on the division. But it just goes to show you can't take anybody lightly, and the other team are professionals. They're paid to play the game too, and you don't want the Black Bears looking too far ahead of this one, because the same thing could happen to them that happened to Port Huron last night.
That's right, Brooks. Sometimes the 3-on-3s, the Thursday night game, gets your legs going a little bit. I assume they'll be ready to go off the jump here to start the game. They'll be flying. We have to match that energy. So
Black Bears and Sentinels getting ready to take the ice in just a few short minutes. We will take our first time out of the night, come back, talk about the lineup tonight. Brought to you by our friends over at UHS Sports Medicine. That's coming up when we come back right after these messages right here on YouTube.
The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office, and get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental makes your smile their priority. You can call, schedule an appointment by giving them a ring at 607-545-4148. Well, E, before we talk about tonight's lineup, let's go ahead and take a rewind at last game out for the Black Bears, brought to you by our friends over at Bear Bright Electric. 5-0 victory for the Black Bears on the road in Danbury. Binghamton only had a 1-goal lead in the first period, and that's when Bondarenko scored with 12 seconds left to go in that frame. What was the key for the Black Bears to, stay with it after what some would say was a rough start, but still had the lead after 1 period?
yeah, I think that goal at the end by Bondarenko was huge. Built some momentum going into the second period, but it worked out. So
that it did. Bondarenko scored the first goal of the second period. Sirota and Sargis added goals also in the middle frame, and then Mac Jansen had a power play goal, the final goal of the night in the third period. Also played in front of Brandon Shantz for the first time ever. What did you like about Shantz's game, making his pro debut on the road in Danbury?
I liked his game a lot. I think he moves really well. He's got a good attitude in between the pipes. He's a good kid, so I think he'll have a lot of success in his career.
All right, let's take a look at tonight's lineup. It's our injuries and scratches update brought to you by our friends over at UHS. You know, with the more college kids that the Black Bears bring in, the bigger that list does. Tonight there will be no Chichu Lathan, Sam Holy. You're with us here in the broadcast booth, which I'm ecstatic about. I know you want to be out there on the ice as well. Brandon Chance is the third goaltender tonight as well. No Tyler Schwitt. All those people healthy extras tonight for the Black Bears as they start to make their way to the bench area. Coach Quenville and Brant Sherwood, along with Aiden Burchard, head equipment manager, making their way to the visitors' bench. A lot of people finding their way around the ice arena for the first time tonight, trying to figure out which way to go, what door to go out for warm-ups. And, you know, you run into those situations the first time you run into a new building. So that's a look at our injuries and scratches update brought to you by our friends over at UHS Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of the Binghamton Black Bears. House lights are still off here at the Hamilton Ice Arena. We will take a step aside, get ready. We're going to meet the starters tonight for the Black Bears, brought to you by our friends over at ANC Heating and Cooling when we come back after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back in. The house lights are off, the spotlights are on as the Indiana Sentinels are taking the ice, coming out of their locker room door. The Black Bears come out of the locker room to the right of your screen. They made their way out onto the ice while we were away at that last timeout, but you didn't miss anything because they were not on camera. Tonight's starting lineup brought to you by our good friends over at ANC Heating and Air Conditioning. No surprise, heavy hitters up front, Tyson Kirkby in the middle at the center position. Ivan Bondarenko and CJ Stubbs are on his wings. Austin DeRazio and Dan Stone on the blue line, and Dominic Tomei in between the pipes. Now, Emerson, it's been a while since we've seen Kirkby play with Stubbs and Bondarenko, at least in terms of 5-on-5. Normally, Stubbs has been playing center for the last month or so with Jansen and Bondarenko on his wings. But we know that Tyson really can play anywhere up and down in the lineup. The only thing we really haven't seen him ever do with the Black Bears is put on the chest protector and play goalie. But what do you think about the captain? Yeah, what do you think the captain back with Stubbs and Bondarenko?
I think that'll be great to see. They have some natural chemistry together. I think they'll be just fine after a few weeks off.
Last thing we have to do here tonight is hit our goaltending matchup. It'll be Chris Kerr, who won last night, making 39 saves in net. He has a 4-8-2 record on the season, a .331 goals against average, and save percentage of .909. Facing off with the league leader in almost every category, Dominic Tomei, who is 24-2-1 on the year, a .202 goals against average and save percentage of .926.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears! The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office and get your tickets now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Getting set here for the first ever matchup between the Sentinels and the Black Bears in Indiana. Binghamton is 4-0-0 on the season against the Sentinels. Now, the first four of the games this year have come inside the confines of the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. Tonight, that is not the case, as the Black Bears are on the road for the first time in the Hamilton Ice Arena. What's the key for making sure you shake out those bus legs, as the Black Bears split up the trip across 2 days instead of driving over probably 10 hours the first day? Split in Columbus, Ohio last night, and now here in Columbus, Indiana on Friday.
Yes, I think the start will be huge. Keeping things simple will be huge as well. Like I mentioned before, Indiana played last night, played well, won their game. They'll be feeling good. Their legs will be loose. We just have to keep it simple to start and have fun.
All right, it is time to go here in the Hamilton Ice Arena. Kirkby lines up for the Black Bears to take the opening draw. First period, brought to you by our good friends over at FW Web, is officially underway. Visit them in nearby 62 Griswold Street or online anytime at fwweb.com. First shot of the game belongs to the Sentinels as they will dump it in on Tomei. Black Bears will send this one down. Linesman says no icing, and Chris Kerr has to reverse around the wall. Stubbs takes a spill near the goal line. And folks, in case you're wondering, we are located right at ice level, down where the Black Bears are attacking, and right on cue, they score. First goal early. CJ Stubbs throws it towards the net. Good things happen. And he will open up the scoring 29 seconds into the contest. CJ Stubbs makes it 1-0 Binghamton.
Never a bad thing to throw it on net, Brooksy.
And how about that? After he took a spill on his first time into the offensive zone, gets right back up, parks himself in the middle of the ice in the bumper position, and just throws it towards the net. And like you said, good things happen. So it's an even strength goal 29 seconds in. That starts the Black Bears off hot and rolling. It's like watching a day of practice at the arena down here in the broadcast booth. Black Bears looking for more quickly. This is the second line. Now on the ice, Sirota with a power move to the front side of the net. Has it pushed off his stick by Kerr. Black Bears, though, doing a good job on the forward check. Yates from the half wall on the far side, spinning around some traffic. He's peppered by Hippolyte Smith as they try to give a go with Sirota and Swain. A couple of bodies flying early down low here in the corner. Poked out by Terrain, and he will throw that one into the ceiling, which is bearing some low-hanging fruit to say here tonight. So we might get a little bit more stoppages than what the Black Bears are used to with a lower ceiling. It looks to be comparable, Emerson, to what the Black Bears deal with when they're up in Watertown.
That's right. It is similar. You got to watch the high flips. Sometimes that's a good play to relieve pressure. Can't do that as much here.
Jonas Lease, the former Black Bear for one game, wins the faceoff, but his team not able to get it out of the corner. Shankar right up in our grill with Sargis trying to keep the puck down low. Now Shankar from the goal line wants to carry up top, go around the outside of the circle in towards the middle of the ice. Walking through traffic, his wrist shot goes off the back wall. Upon Ivanov tries to clear, but Steffen settles it down. A low drive is absorbed by Kerr, and he will swallow up where we hang on. A minute and 38 seconds gone in the FW Web Company first period. How do you like the energy so far?
I love it. We're moving our legs. We're throwing the body. It's a good start so far.
Kirkby's line back out there, one cleanly back to Bondarenko. His shot looking for the top shelf is knocked down by Kerr. Rebound looking for the captain from the far side is knocked away, and the Sentinels now get the puck over the red line. They're shooting all the way around the wall, trying to tie this one up. Kirkby with Stubbs, come back the other way, dropping it back for Stone, over skated. And now Sentinels skate away one-on-one. D'Orazio takes a couple of shoves just inside his own blue line. It'll bounce back out to Colarusso, also a one-game Black Bear, played down in Blue Ridge earlier this year. Excuse me, last year. Stone will settle the puck down. Black Bears will compete a line change. Just hand it off to Gavin Yates. They're trying to carry out wide. Now dances into the middle, but the Black Bears are offside. Far side, they tabbed Nick Swain coming into the zone just a little bit too early.
When Gavin Yates gets his legs moving like that, he's a scary guy to defend against, so that's a good sign.
Now move this puck out into the neutral zone. Teams jockey for control and peeled away by Yates, wasting no time. Getting back into the offensive side, Swain centering up, looking for a friend to pass to, and it's picked up by Anderson. His wrist shot knocked down by Kerr, and here get his glove on top of that one as well. So Black Bears shooting from outside the circle a lot so far, and this one trying to find one, fight through some traffic. But Kerr able to make that bounce back save and keep it at 1-0 for the time being.
Speaking of that traffic, it's good to get there, good to get to the net. I like that shot from Anderson with Sirota parked in front there.
Another tie up on the draw right in front of us. Swain trying to reverse it down at the goal line. Finds Gavin Yates, but he's able to get right back up. He was given a big hit by Pon Ivanov. Right back up on his 2 feet. Swain on the backhand, trying to dance around some traffic. Spinning around Lease. Go off the wall behind the play to Yates. Scott Ramaker's calling for it up top from him. Carries in towards the middle, wrist shot, another low drive. Black Bears really going down low, trying to beat Carr with the fastball. But he's able to kick that one away with a purpose. And now here they come. Zinchenko up ahead to Ross, far side. Zinchenko trying to dance through a couple of Black Bears, but no quarter given by Weber and company on that third pair defensively for Binghamton. Getting our first look at Mason Hohen, wearing the number 21 jersey for the Black Bears. Taking his first shift as we have a penalty being called for the first time this evening.
Binghamton will look to get their power play going here. First unit's been feeling good, looking good, good chances, so this is a good opportunity to go up another goal.
Holding is the call. It goes against Indiana. Time of the penalty is 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Meyer Security power play out on the ice for the first time this evening. Kirkby, Ramagers, Bondarenko, and Stubbs, along with Austin DeRazio. Scott Ramagers playing for Mac Jansen, who is out, serving his first of a 2-game suspension this weekend. Did not make the trip with the Black Bears, as he is unavailable to play this weekend. Quick line change for the Sentinels early on the kill, as now the Black Bears try to bring it up ice once again. Ramagers far side, just dropping it back for CJ Stubbs. Lets the power play offense get set up. DeRazio, quarterback's up top, but his pass never made it all the way. Tortorella skating away with it short-handed. Does push it into the corner, trying to draw a penalty from DeRazio, but he never had an angle to get a clean shot off. As now the Sentinels will backtrack and let the Black Bears take back over. That's Maximus Merrick Tortorella. Say that name 5 times fast. Wears the number 5 jersey for the Sentinels, and he's played in 31 games so far this season. Sentinels get to a loose puck. Bondarenko couldn't bat it out of midair, and now the Black Bears have to regroup once again. 45 seconds left to go. Stone's knocked down, looking for another call. None provided. Second unit now comes out onto the ice. Yates flies into the zone. He's a one-man entry for the Black Bears. Crunched right in front of our kitchen, as now Sargis will give it up for Sirota. You see on the right side, they play a quick game of catch, trying to isolate a 2-on-1 down low. Send it up top for Stone, knocked down on the way through. They say no high stick, we continue to play on. Yates skating into the circle, drags a shot, lands on the top side of the net, falls harmlessly down to the ice as the puck stays in play. Swain skating down from the blue line. In tight, one-timing bid from Sirota, denied by Kerr. Pon Ivanov gets to a rebound off the glass and held up right on the blue line. Not out. Binghamton still onside, but penalty time is up as the Black Bears get the 5-on-5 unit back out on the ice. They go 0 for 1 on the power play with a couple of good looks on the man-up opportunity, Emerson.
Couple good looks there. Sirota with that chance in the slot and the bumper position. Good chance.
Close, but no cigar that time for Binghamton. We'll see if it looks any different the next time we see the power play unit. But for now, we're going to take our first media timeout of the night. We're back with you after these messages here live on YouTube.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and very special guest color commentator tonight, Emerson Emery, joining us here at the Hamilton Ice Arena. Black Bears lead 1-0 early thanks to a goal from CJ Stubbs 29 seconds in. Ivan Bondarenko and Tyson Kirkby got the helpers. Binghamton, though, 0 for 1 on the power play, as Indiana sent the first man to the penalty box, and Christiers Bormanis was guilty of holding. That sent the Black Bears on the power play, but now we are back to 5-on-5. Binghamton leads 1-0 here in the FW Webb Company first period. As it bounces around, Steffen picks up the loose change, and the Black Bears will start to come back the other side. It is icing, though, and it'll come all the way back into the Binghamton end. Black Bears won in shutout fashion last Saturday night behind a different netminder in Brandon Chance. Dominic Tomei had the night off. Expect to see Chance or Skinner tomorrow night in between the pipes for the Black Bears. At least that's what I was told ahead of time. We'll see if that changes based on the way that tonight's game goes. Cervoni able to clear this puck out through the neutral zone. Indiana trying to make quick work and come right back in. Smith not able to settle it down. Bounces in front of the blue paint. Unfortunately, hard to see what's going on down there right in front of Dominic Tomei, but right now, Steffen beats out an icing call. Mason Hohen from SUNY Potsdam, wearing the number 21 jersey, able to keep that play alive temporarily, but the Sentinels will shoot it off the end wall, and it's their turn to ice the puck, as this one will come all the way back into the Indiana end of the ice.
Some defending there from Binghamton. They had success in the offensive zone, getting pucks down low, protecting it, finding an option, a teammate to pass to. Let's see if they can get back to that here.
Offensive zone on the left side of your screen. Kirkby's going to take it on his power side. Wins it back cleanly to Stubbs, but rolls off his stick momentarily. And that puck actually hit the back wall. Didn't even hit the glass. Just off that back wall and then bounced up into the ceiling, landed right on top of the cage.
Yeah, low ceilings here in Columbus, Indiana.
Funny enough, Black Bears were in Columbus, Ohio last night. That's where they stopped. And then about a 3-hour trip today as they traveled in, instead of making it a 10-hour journey yesterday and getting here last night. We're going to talk about the excursion the Black Bears had yesterday when we get to the Excite Motorsports intermission report after we're through with the first period. Bondarenko gains the line, will throw it into the corner as Kirkby sends it up top for Stubbs, holding the spot temporarily for Scotty Ramekers. He's trying to box out his defender in Jonas Leese. Ends up in the corner, pinballs around, bounces to Pon Ivanov, and Indiana again able to make the clear. Tortorella skating into the offensive zone, looking for a centering pass. Man calling for it in the middle is Colarusso, and that wrist shot punched away by Dominic Tomei. Just the second shot he's seen so far through the first 8 minutes. Kirkby, stretch pass looking for Bondarenko, just unattainable for the Russian winger. And it is an icing violation against Binghamton as it'll come all the way back down to Tomei's side.
They'll look to get a quick clear here off the face-off. Hopefully can win it. We'll go from there.
What do you think of the way the Black Bears defense is playing so far through the first 8 minutes, only allowing 2 shots on goal?
They're playing well. They're keeping Indiana to the outside, being physical down low. I saw Cam Cervoni there throw a nice hit in the corner. It's good to be physical down low, especially near our net.
Puck is won back by Kirkby, and it's up to Stubbs at the blue line. Binghamton gets that quick exit that you were talking about, Emerson. Anderson flies into the zone, but not able to control it as he got down below the goal line. Kirkby looking for the one-timing feed from Nick Swain, but it's broken up. DeRazio, though, skating back for the Black Bears. Boy, that kid can fly moving up and down the ice. Just essentially took a breakaway away from Indiana. Now Swain coming back over. He has it on his forehand. Throws it into the open corner. Partially blocked on the way through. Sentinels are going to try to clear. Colarusso spinning it around the wall. Over to Anderson on the far side. That's Dalton Anderson. No relation to our friend Jesse on the Black Bears. Wearing the number 29 jersey, dressed in all navy tonight. Beautiful pass from down low. Sirota's shot blocked on the way through. Scoots up to the blue line. DeRazio's wrist shot is sent right back at him. It'll hop into the safety net behind his head. And that'll ricochet out of play with 10:47 left to go here in the first period.
Black Bears still looking to shoot low here on Kerr. He's been playing well so far, made some good saves. Try to tickle the twine once again here soon.
All right, just for reference, if anybody wants to know where we're standing, look underneath your scoreboard right now. The person waving, that's me and Emerson. That's where we are tonight. Great face-off win by the Black Bears. Shane Carr's wrist shot, though, goes wide. Second opportunity also goes wide. But Olette and company for the Sentinels are trying to get the clear. Cunningham tied up near side at the bench door, but knocked down. Looking to get that one just past Kerr. Garrett Sargis and company getting in tight against Esposito. Durazio sending it down low back for Steffen. Had a couple of good shots early in this one. Third line going to work for the Black Bears as Sargis pulls it out of the corner. His pass nearly intercepted, but held in by the Black Bears. Up top, stone shot knocked down by Steffen. No high sticking as Indiana elects to play the puck. Sent back down low, Sargis on the backhand, in tight. Back, looking for Shane Carr. His one timing feed never got to the netminder. Instead, they go up top for Stone. Binghamton just moving the puck and making it a shooting gallery down on this end of the ice. Held in by Durazio. The pass too hot to handle for Sargis. It'll bounce into the corner. Shane Carr, though, still keeping his feet moving. Goes around with a power move on the backhand. Kerr able to get a piece of it. Sargis spinning it around on the backhand. That's a pass with authority from Sargis. All the way up top to the blue line on his backhand. Shane Carr's given a rough ride down low, but still able to get the pass across. Finally, Esposito is able to get the clear for the Sentinels, and they make a mad dash to the bench, trying to keep this play alive, and it's icing against the Black Bears.
Another great shift down low. This time the third line of Shane Carr, Steffen, and Sargis. When we protect those pucks just like they were doing, that's when it opens up lanes for shooting opportunities. Great shift by the Black Bears.
9:07 left to go. And that should be a media timeout. And it looks like we are going to take one here. Still 1-0 Black Bears. We're back with you folks right after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Emerson Emery with you here. 9:07 left to go. FW Web Company first period. Shots are 10-2, favoring the Black Bears after one period. But Emerson still just 1-0 up on the big board.
That's right. Chris Kerr is playing well between the pipes. We just have to stick with it and continue to pepper him.
Offensive zone draw for the Sentinels. It's going to be won by the Black Bears. And one thing I've noticed very early in this game, not going to show up on the scoreboard, but a lot of face-off wins for Binghamton. They're starting with the puck a lot.
Yeah, that's very important. Especially in the defensive zone, you're able to get out early as we saw previously.
Tortorella shot rings the iron. Everybody here in the ice arena celebrating. A little toe drag move. Got past Tomei, but not the heavy metal. As the Sentinels now have to retreat, touch back up at the line. Stolen away by Stubbs. Plays it up ahead to Bondarenko, trying to take his man one-on-one. Upon Ivanov, reverses it down low. Kirkby looking up top, but splits the defense between Weber and Cervoni. Tomei out of his net to touch the puck. And now the Black Bears just dump it right back in. Terrain trying to pass it to himself off the wall, trying to get around the Black Bears captain. He's successful at getting it out, but stolen away by Weber. He's got a lot of family here attending tonight's game from, I say nearby Minnesota. It's still a 10-hour drive, but they said it's better than driving 20. A wrist shot off the back side of the cage. Teams fight for it. Kirkby from a low angle tried to bank it off the netminder. Puck still loose. Kirkby trying to whack at it. Bondarenko steals it far side. Carries towards the middle, leaving it over for Scott Ramekers as the defense changes. Sent across. Nobody home for Binghamton. Jesse Anderson's wrist shot off the bottom of the glove of Kerr. Stubbs over to the rebound. Binghamton doing a great job of swarming pucks, not letting the Sentinels get it out cleanly. Give and go. One timing bid knocked around. Stubbs can't find the turnaround shot on the rebound, and Indiana gets another clear. Much needed, but don't blink. Here come the Black Bears. Stubbs gets past a weak poke check. Bacon tries to go against him, trying to clear. Held in far side by Ramekers, but he took his eye off the puck. That does allow it to get into the neutral zone. Sirota tied up with Scott Ramekers right in between the two benches as it gets sent right down low for Chris Kerr. Set it up on a tee. Here's the breakout. Bacon to the middle of the ice, looking for Smith. Stolen away by Sirota. Haynes will backtrack and just saucer it over to Dan Stone. 6:40 left to go here in the period. Throw it right into our living room as Bacon gets there first from Stone. Sirota coming away with the steal, trying to dance around some opposition. As Cunningham, though, able to lift it out on the backhand. And Sentinels just doing a lot of punting right now, living to fight another day.
That's right. There are a lot of chips out of the zone and going quickly to change, so that can get tiring for a team that continues to defend shift after shift.
Yates knocked down by Zinchenko. Referee says to play on. As Zinchenko now finds Lee's far side. Here chip it on ahead, get past Weber, but DeRazio covering for the defenseman down low. Howen's there as well as the young forward passes it off to Weber as they will start to come up ice once again. That's too far in front of Yates, who not going to be able to catch up to that one even with his great speed. Sentinels now with 4 shots on goal. Binghamton has 11. Still just 1-0 Black Bears. Cerrone's pass knocked down on the way through. Comes back into the Binghamton end, but look out. Sentinels trying to pressure behind the net. Trying to give Binghamton a little bit of a hard time. But sturdy as they come, Jacob Shankar chips it on ahead. Goes underneath the stick of Colarusso. Weber, excellent pinch in from the blue line. Sets up Steffen down low. A backhanding one-timing bid just over the crossbar. As Blake Peavy trying to settle it down. Pon Ivanov, who I feel like we've said his name every defensive shift so far for the Sentinels. 55 in Navy is finally able to get that puck out.
Former Hudson Valley Venom.
And Hockey Club Venom as well.
That's right.
Sargent spinning around some traffic. Gonna have to navigate around the referee to try to see this play, but it's stolen away. Here comes Cunningham into skateways with Ramekers. Penalty is coming up against the Black Bears. I believe the net has come off its pegs as well. And they're gonna give a penalty shot.
It looked like from my vantage point, Cunningham there leaned into Ramekers a little bit, falls down. I could see how it's looks like a penalty shot. It's hard to tell from this angle.
So they're gonna call interference on
penalty shot.
I thought penalty shot was just pointing straight to center ice.
Some refs do it differently, actually. It's kind of
okay.
It's kind of weird.
Well, nonetheless, Cunningham is going to take a penalty shot. We saw a couple of these against the Danbury Hat Tricks not too long ago. Jacob Shankar had a penalty shot earlier this year as well. This is Dominic Tomei's second time facing a penalty shot this year. Cunningham will skate in, go through the middle. Now on the forehand, tries to go 5-hole, and the door is shut.
Great save there by Tomei. I'm sure he attributes that to my penalty shots in practice.
You give him a lot of extra work with those?
Yeah, he usually saves them too, so.
All right, all in good fun. Black Bears lead 1-0. Dominic Tomei stops the penalty shot. We're back with you after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears lead 1-0. Dominic Tomei stops a penalty shot that is similar to the penalty shots that Emerson Emery takes on him during practice, and that's a quote from Emerson, not from me, if you were just joining us. Black Bears lead 1-0. They have 11 shots on goal to Indiana's 5. Obviously, the most dangerous one right there coming off the stick of Cunningham. He's got 9 goals on the year, and that's the second penalty shot save of the season for Dominic Tomei. Now the Black Bears look to get back on offense. This is redirected on target by Kirkby Skate, but it'll fall into the crease, and Kerr will just put his mitt on top of it and freeze it for a whistle.
We'll see if we can get an offensive chance here off the face-off. That'd be nice.
Kirkby on his power side. And it's pushed back by Indiana. It looks like it'll be one of the rare face-off wins for the Sentinels tonight. Something that Kirkby and company have done a really good job of, is controlling the puck off the initial draw. And that means essentially you have to give the puck to the other team. That probably limits the time of possession for the Sentinels. Look at Bondarenko fly up the ice. Gets around a couple of Sentinel defenders, and Kirkby will take it from the corner. Cut to the front side of the net, looking for Stubbs on the back post. Runs out of real estate, but is fighting to get the control back. Bondarenko joins in on the play. Stubbs' backhand just goes wide on the short side. Anderson able to get it out past the blue line, and out come the Sentinels' far side. That's Peavy shaving up ice, waiting for some reinforcements for the Indiana captain. Held in by the guys dressed in navy, thrown towards the net, but stolen. And a nice shoulder fake by Jesse Anderson to create some separation.
I think they call that a shake and bake.
Terrain up the ice. Looking for the forwards joining the play. Unfortunately, they go backwards before they can go forward.
Oh.
Stolen away by the Black Bears. Looking for Sirota, far post. Not able to get a shot away, but maintaining control. Up at the blue line, held in by Stone. Now Swain using his big frame as an advantage. Trying to keep the puck behind the net as Terrain able to shake around Swain, and unfortunately he took a spill behind the net. Looks to be okay. He's going to be the trail man in this play, trying to get back in the defensive zone. Sentinels just punt. There, go down low, give it up for Gavin Yates, perhaps the best skater, not only on the team, but in the FPHL. Up ahead to Swain, dodges the traffic. Here comes Yates on the forehand, leaving it back for the forwards. Swain not able to catch up to it. Ross able to go two-man game with Tortorella. Far side entry. One-on-one with DeRazio's wrist shot goes wide. Little fake shot by Cunningham, but he lost his edge. Trying to pull the string on the Black Bears defense. That time got a little bit too cute, and Sirota's knocked down in the middle of the ice. Sentinels trying to counter quickly. Binghamton doing a great job of not allowing the Sentinels to have a lot of time of possession. Sent around the wall by DeRazio. Shankar giving chase far side, just knocking it down with his skates. Bounces in towards the middle and hops into the Indiana bench with under 2 minutes left to play here in the FW Webb Company first period.
That could have been delay of game. That was a close one. Luckily for Indiana, it went just over the bench, not over the glass. So defensive face-off.
Worth noting, there's safety netting all the way around, even behind the benches, like there is in Watertown. Another comparison between the Hamilton Ice Arena and the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't forget, we have stats, out-of-town scoreboard update, and maybe we'll get Emerson to recap the Columbus, Ohio portion of this road trip for the Black Bears, and maybe her answer some questions in the YouTube chat as well. All that coming up on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report after 20 minutes. I think the fans are going to give you some good questions in the YouTube chat.
Send them in. I'm happy to answer.
I think they're tired of asking me questions. Shankar loses his helmet going for the hit. He's got to get off, but the Black Bears maintain control. Sargis, spinorama. Puck rolled off his stick at the last second. Boy, that would have been a highlight reel goal. Now Weber lost his edge, but gets right back up. He's down low. Sending it over for Kyle Steffen. As Garrett Sargis manning the blue line for the time being, waiting for Weber to return. Sentinels try to clear. Can't get it past Sargis. It's held in at the blue line. Stubbs parked out in front, but the wrist shot from up top is caught by Kerr with 61 seconds left in the period.
Love the traffic there. Love to see CJ Stubbs getting in front of the net. Not always the prettiest job, but it's very effective.
Binghamton leads 1-0, 61 seconds left to go here in the first period. Face-off won back by Kirkby. Bondarenko's pass, though, intercepted. Zinchenko and company will gain the red line and dump it in. They're going to try to take it away from the Black Bears down low. Not going to work out this time as Stubbs' pass goes off the wall and out into the neutral zone. Colarusso just slaps it right back in. You have to feel, Emerson, that Sentinels be content to go to the locker room down 1-0 with how well the Black Bears started the first 5 minutes of this game.
I think you're spot on there. There's been a lot of offensive zone time for the Black Bears.
Speaking of more time, here it is. 20 seconds left to go in the period. Stubbs trying to dance around terrain, but Zinchenko as a low forward comes in to help out. And then Colarusso is holding his stick right in front of us. I saw that. And they're going to get it out to Tortorella. 8 seconds left to go. Final push for the Sentinels. Power move from Tortorella on the backhand is denied by Tomei on the far side of the ice with 2 seconds left to go.
Great defensive play there from Jesse Anderson, boxing out his player, staying strong on his skates.
So 2 seconds left to go. Wonder if the Sentinels might think about pulling the netminder to get an extra attacker out there. Don't know if you have time to get the puck all the way down with 2 seconds left. But it looks like Kerr is going to stay put, and we're remain at 5-on-5 here. One final face-off. They got Pon Ivanov right behind the center, hoping for a one-timing bid. There's the draw. It's tied up long enough. Goes to the half wall, and the horn sounds. And that is the conclusion of period number 1. The Binghamton Black Bears, in their first trip to the Hamilton Ice Arena, lead the Indiana Sentinels on the road 1-0 after the first period. But don't go anywhere, folks. We will take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, update you on the NBT Bank stat sheet, and also answer your favorite questions in the YouTube chat. Remember, Emerson Emery hasn't done this segment before, so let's direct our questions towards E, and he can answer while we are away here for the first intermission. Black Bears lead 1-0. We're back with you after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Apple Lincoln. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy with free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. you can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. We've reached the conclusion of one period of play. 20 minutes gone in the books as the Black Bears lead this one 1-0. Only goal of the period comes 29 seconds in on the first shift of the game, and it belongs to C.J. Stubbs. Assists go to Ivan Bondarenko and Tyson Kirkby. Taking a look at the NBT Bank stats through one period of play. Binghamton with 13 shots on goal. Sentinels with 6. Binghamton had the only power play technically. They were 0 for 1. Now, Corey Cunningham had a penalty shot. Dominic Tomei stopped that, so technically that is a minor penalty assessed to Scott Ramekers, but the power play remains at 0 for 0 for the Sentinels. Those are the stats through one period of play. Lopsided a little bit in the terms of shots on goal, but where it matters the most, it's still just 1-0.
Yeah, I think Indiana will be happy with that going into the intermission here. I'm sure they'll harp on just defending hard because the Black Bears have been doing well in the offensive zone, protecting pucks, and getting shots through to the net.
Those are the stats brought to you by our friends over at NBT Bank. With NBT debit card rewards, earn points for every $2 you spend. Redeem for Amazon Shop with Points, cash back, and more. Make everyday banking extraordinary at nbtbank.com. NBT Bank, it starts here. Member of the FDIC. We are going to take a timeout. Don't forget, drop your favorite YouTube questions that you want Emerson answered, and we'll pick our favorites during this next timeout segment. Start asking those when we come back right here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Back with you after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night to work from home days to staying secure, or everything all at once. You'll always be connected, so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears!
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report rolling along here. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy with free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. So we decided to go a little bit out of order tonight on the intermission show since Emery is with us, Emerson Emery that is. Got a lot of questions, so I thought it'd be best to go ahead and do the questions first.
All right.
And then we'll update the out-of-town scoreboard right before we come back for period number 2.
Gotcha.
First question is hockey related, but not the Black Bears. And it is, do you think the golden goal puck from the Olympics should go to Jack Hughes or to the Hockey Hall of Fame where it is right now?
Oh, that's a tough one.
That is. I understand both sides.
Right, because usually, you know, big goals or somebody's first goal, they'll get to keep the puck. I know how I still have my first pro goal puck, my first college goal puck. But that being said, and I think Jack Hughes would probably agree with this, it should go to the Hockey Hall of Fame. First Olympic win for the United States since 1980. I think it deserves to be in the Hockey Hall of Fame, and I think Jack would agree. Maybe.
So I think he wants the puck back, which I understand why he would want it. Obviously, that's a huge milestone goal for him. But I also understand from the Hall of Fame side, like you were just concluding, I think if the U.S. had won the gold more times since the Miracle on Ice in 1980, right, I think they let him have it, no questions asked.
I'd agree with that.
I think since it was almost 50 years since the U.S. won a gold medal, that's why it's in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Like, that puck will tell a story for all of history. So that's a great first question.
Great.
They want to know. Okay, the fans want to know: does the number 10 have a special meaning for you, or is it just the number that you were assigned with the Black Bears?
I'd say it's somewhat special. I wore it in college. I wore it once in minor hockey just for 1 year. But I liked Marion Gaborik. I liked Wayne Rooney on on Manchester United. So number 10 just kind of always stuck around. My boy, best friend growing up, Gordon Topley, that was his number. So I think maybe that had something to do with it as well. Just a great number.
Okay. Marion Gabrick.
Yes.
Name I haven't heard in a while.
Great player.
That's a great
He was fun to
pull.
watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Great skill player. Next person wants to know. Let's see here. Oh, people are commenting so fast that I lose my spot. What's the best piece of advice, tip, or guidance that you've received from Coach Sherwood?
That I've received?
Yes.
That's a good question. My first thought is to, he's told me before, play to my strengths, which is being heavy on the forecheck, being physical in general, keeping my game simple, and just, I guess most importantly is to have fun. My first year pro last year, I'd, tend to get a little tense in certain situations or, be hard on myself, which is good to a degree, but it's important to remember that you're playing the game you love and to have fun. So I'd say that.
Okay, and then our final question for you this intermission. Now, don't forget, if we didn't get to your question now, we're going to get to it hopefully in the second period intermission report that we have after the next 20-minute segment of play here. What would you be doing if you weren't playing hockey? Or broadcasting?
Or maybe I will be broadcasting eventually. If I wasn't playing hockey, I'd probably be I'd be a geologist somewhere or some kind of engineer. That's what I have my degree in. So that's what I would be doing probably, hopefully somewhere in the mountains. But I'd be looking at rocks and soil. Soil's different than dirt. Do you know that?
I did. I took geology 1501 in
nice
in college.
Yeah.
Topography maps, though. Those really mess with my head.
Okay, yeah, those are good. Those are fun.
Those mess with my head. But you know what? That's going to wrap up our Ask the Broadcast segment. Thank you, Emerson, for playing along with us. We will take a timeout, come back. We're going to update you on the out-of-town scoreboard as we get ready for period number 2, so don't go anywhere. Black Bears hockey with the Sentinels coming right back to the action after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back in. Looks like the referees were ready to go ahead and start the period, so we apologize to Jeff Kai's Auto Sales. We're in his broadcast booth, but we had to cut that commercial just a little bit short here tonight as we get set for period number 2, brought to you by our friends over at AAA Northway. Kirkby and company down low in the corner trying to feed it out to CJ Stubbs. Remember, this is the line that started the scoring 29 seconds into the period. It looks like it is going to take them longer to find the back of the net here in period number 2 as the teams switch ends. Looks like we're going to get up close and personal tonight with Dominic Tomei during this period.
That's right. He looks locked in, ready to go. So
now Esposito coming in, holding for a wrist shot, blocked by Durazio. Puck is loose in front of the blue paint, but Tomei on the opposite post from where we're located will just reach out and cover it up.
love to see that from Durazio, skilled defenseman, but isn't afraid to put his body on the line and block a shot.
Sirota will line up to take the draw against Smith. Face-off is going to be pushed out into the neutral zone, where the Black Bears look to regroup. Knocked back in by the Sentinels, and Tomei coming around his net to play the puck up. Clean exit from Yates over to Swain, but Sentinels do a good job of coming right back with it. Anderson pulls it out of the corner, but it's a giveaway. Tortorella fires. And that one rides the glass all the way down the end of the ice where the Sentinels netminder is. Or let it just sit there as Pawn Ivanov lost his edge. Bad giveaway, though, by the Sentinels. Let Sirota come away with the extra possession for the Black Bears. He's crunched into the wall, but the Binghamton side able to maintain control. As Scott Ramakers enters, giving it up for Yates. Backhander across, looking for the man in front, and I think that clips Sirota with the puck. He's going to head directly to the Black Bears bench. He looks like he's a little shaken up. Tortorella now spinning around some traffic. They're trying to find the equalizer. Black Bears pull it from behind their cage. Anderson Touch pass from Shankar to Yates. Continues to fly by. In a small rink like this, Gavin Yates just turns on those afterburners so quickly, and it makes it look like he's flying up and down the ice. Penalty here will be called against the Sentinels as one of the Black Bears was tripped on the way through. And Binghamton power play going to hit the ice for the second time tonight, Emerson.
Yeah, it looked like Stefan tried to take a power move to the net. Sentinels defenseman hooked him, and Black Bears going back to their power play for the second time tonight, I believe.
It is the second time.
Look at that.
You're locked in.
I'm on it.
$17:41 left to go here in the period. Black Bears win the draw. Try to go down low to Kirkby. Not going to work out that time. Binghamton power play operating at 26% on the year. They're sending it across for DeRazio. Bondarenko a little slow to get to it because the puck checked up on him. Now DeRazio will just settle things down, give it over for Stubbs. Already has one, looking for a second, but Kerr punches that wrist shot away. Held in again by D-Raz. Stubbs trying to dance around the guys at the top of the blue line, but the Sentinels do a good job of pushing it away. Tomei right out of his cage. Plays it up for DeRazio. Now a quick stretch pass ahead to Kirkby. One-on-one with Pon Ivanov. We'll just go to the far corner. Wait for everybody to catch up to him. Leaving it for Bondarenko. Cuts to the middle. Little give and go. Back on the stick of Stubbs. In tight for Kirkby. The backhander. Never got across. They whack at it. Goes through the blue paint. And back out the far side. Bondarenko sends it to the point. Looking for a tip down low. Kirkby sends it high. But chipped out of the wall. Short-handed. Zinchenko trying to catch up. But Tomei gets there first. Comes out of his net to play the puck. And then Lease blows a tire on the way through. Binghamton quickly changing to the second unit now. Still have 40 seconds left to work with on the power play. Swain and company giving it off. Funny situation here at the ice arena. The penalty box actually same side as the benches. Don't know if anybody's picked up on that on the broadcast yet.
You know, I did notice that pregame. You don't see that too often in the FPHL lately.
No. But, you know, just neat little tidbit, little home ice advantage. Stone's pass going across. Looking for a Black Bear stick on the way through. Nobody home. 5 seconds left to go on the Meyer Security power play. Time is up, and the Sentinels come back to even strength. Swain's wrist shot never got through. Another penalty is coming up. Tomei heads to the Black Bears bench. Extra attacker getting ready to come out. Kirkby's waiting, and now he's allowed to come over the bench wall. 6-on-5 now. Black Bears are going to go right back to work on their third power play. Touched up, and here it comes.
Puck seems to be bouncing a little bit here. See if we can just keep it simple and get pucks to the net on this next power play coming up.
Time of the penalty is 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's see here. Bormanis had the last penalty for the Sentinels, and you know what, Emerson? He has all 3 penalties tonight for Indiana. Not a good way to find yourself on the stat sheet.
No, I'm sure he won't be happy with that. Let's see if the Black Bears can capitalize.
I don't think Coach Everett Thompson's going to be happy with that either. 3 penalties
I'd agree.
by the same guy against the best team in the league. It's kind of like handcuffing yourself. DeRazio steps into one that's turned away by Kerr. I tell you what, the Sentinels get excited every time he steers one aside. Now in tight, Stubbs holding for a drag shot. Tries to go through the 5-hole, doors closed. Giving it up, Bondarenko's wrist shot just goes wide on the glove side. Stubbs to the rebound first. Heavy hit along the wall, but the Black Bears keep their calm and keep possession of the puck. Stubbs holding again, trying to work the give and go with Kirkby. Kirkby's pass, though, is blocked and sent all the way down to Dominic Tomei. DeRazio just going to carry it right up the middle of the ice. A drop feed for Bondarenko now. Comes back in. through the middle. Looking across, Ramaker's got handcuffed on the way through. Scotty was cutting unmarked through the middle of the ice. Durazio's wrist shot blocked, might have been friendly fire. Comes out into the neutral zone. Second unit now starts to make their way out onto the ice.
Indiana's laying out, blocking shots here. Let's see if we can get some through.
Yates power move to the net, cut down by Kerr. They hold the puck in temporarily, still bouncing on its edge. Knocked into the corner. Yates tries to dangle around the first defender, goes over to the open man in Daniel Stone. And carry up top and let Yates take it back over from him far side. Set around in tight, looking for Scott parked in front of the net. What do you think of Scotty parked right in front as a net front?
I like it. Big body, screen the goalie.
This one will hop over the stick of Swain. Penalty time is up. And Bromanis comes out of the box for the third time. Swain comes through and scores right out of 5-on-5. Man comes out of the penalty box, but Nick Swain keeps his engine moving. And the Black Bears have a 2-0 lead. Nick Swain gets his 14th of the year, and it's 2-0 Binghamton.
Nice slip move there by Nick Swain under the stick of the defender. He's able to roof it over the goalie's glove, post it in.
2-0 Black Bears lead here. First goal of the second period. And even though the Black Bears fail to convert on the power play, that's essentially a power play goal, as the man coming out of the box didn't have time to rejoin the play. Nick Swain turns on the afterburners, flying through the neutral zone. Cervone's shot from the point, steered away by Kerr. Weber hammers. Looked like the crowd in front started celebrating, but nets off, and we get a stoppage. Let's take immediate time out while they put the pegs back on. 2-0 Binghamton, 12:45 left to go in the AAA Northway second period. We're back with you right after this.
The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office, and get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. 12:45 left to go here. AAA Northway second period, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their world-famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vestal location right off the Parkway or online at northway.aaa.com. So Gavin Yates gets the only helper on the Nick Swain goal, made it 2-0 at 6:50 of the second period.
Yeah, you can feel that goal coming from the Black Bears. It was nice for Nick Swain to bury it there when he got the opportunity.
Another face-off win for Binghamton. Weber does a good job of holding the puck in. Met Dan's grandmother and uncle today.
Really?
Yeah, they traveled down with Mr. and Mrs. Weber from Minnesota. Said it was about a 10-hour ride, and they're going to stay here this weekend. Shane Carr fires as it's sent back up to the man of the hour, Dan Weber. But the Weber family's just so nice. And you know what? They wanted to come support their son on his birthday. So a big happy birthday to Dan Weber and all of the Weber extended family celebrating with us tonight here in person or back home in Minnesota.
Love to see it.
That puck ricochets off the back wall, and the only spot where there's not safety net here is actually directly behind the cage. And you can see some puck marks from where the puck does miss the glass. It goes out of play, but it makes a distinctive sound where it's different than the puck bouncing off the glass rather.
That's right.
Where you can tell where if it hits that, it's out of play. So we got to reset here. 12:06 left to go here in the period. Slapped around. Hard passing. Anderson to Romikers. And Anderson's shot does travel wide. Scotty will pinch in down low. Try to keep the pressure on for Binghamton. They've only allowed one shot on goal this period, and it came within the first minute of the frame. You see Dominic Tomei bang his stick on the ice as Cunningham was trying to cherry pick behind the Black Bears defense. Don't see the goaltender bank the stick on the ice a whole lot at 5-on-5. Normally that's letting them know that somebody's coming out of the box.
That's right. It's always good to get some talk. Any kind of communication from your goaltender helps things out in the D zone a lot.
Now the Sentinels are able to get this one past Ramikers at the blue line. Cunningham against Anderson, and Anderson introduces him to the playing surface. Go to the middle from Bondarenko and then calls for it right back. Drop it to the left wing side. Kirkby across looking for Stubbs. Hopped over his stick and pushed back out into the neutral zone. Black Bears lead 2-0, looking for some more. They're heavily out-shooting the opposition right now, 24-7. No icing as that's touched on the way through. As Pon Ivanov getting a healthy helping of Nick Swain behind the net right now. Up close and personal in his kitchen down low. Making life difficult for the Sentinels to clear. It's a giveaway. Zach Sirota, who took that puck up high, back out on the ice. That's a good thing to see. Sirota spin down low, gets it to Swain, the latest goal scorer. Cuts to the front of the net, tried to bank it off a defender. Instead, bounces to DeRazio, and that shot is blocked by the Sentinel captain, Peavy. Swain has it on the forehand, dangling around in a phone booth and off the bottom of the glove of Kerr on the wrist shot.
Great chance, great save.
Yates now trying to take his turn, getting a wrist shot free through traffic. Instead, has to cycle around the top of the circle. DeRazio holding the blue line right now and just spun around the wall. Great pass from Swain. Back over to Yates, and then Yates is upended. Gets back up, set in front, and they score. Black Bears make it 3-0. As it looks like it's Nick Swain's second of the evening. DeRazio sent it towards the middle, and Nick Swain, right spot, right time, gets his second goal of the frame, making it 3-0 Black Bears.
Yeah, great setup there by DeRazio. Drove downhill from the blue line, found Nick Swain in the slot for a one-timer. Buried it. Sally.
What'd you think of the celebration?
It was good. He pointed at DeRazio to acknowledge the great setup there, so like to see that.
Kerr will just cover up, and that'll send us to another media timeout. Black Bears lead 3-0. Nick Swain's got a pair this period alone. We're back with you after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and very special color commentator guest tonight, Emerson Emery, joining us here in the Jeff Keyes Auto Sales broadcast booth. Nick Swain has a pair of goals this period. Big for the confidence. Remember, Nick Swain had a 4-goal night on Teddy Bear Toss back in December. Assists go to DeRazio and Yates. Yates now with a pair of helpers tonight as well. Time of the goal is 10 minutes, 13 seconds, of the AAA Northway second period, making it 3-0 Black Bears. Offensive zone draw here coming up for Binghamton. One back by Kirkby. Weber tries to poke it down low, but Zinchenko does a good job of nullifying that threat as it'll come back out through the neutral zone. Now Weber all the way far side for Shankar. Saucered ahead looking for Stefan. Unattainable for Kyle, but Sargis coming in down low, tries to pin the puck up against the wall. Stefan gets there first, tries to locate it on his forehand, able to get it over to Shankar. Offense moves for the Black Bears. Weber steps into a slap shot, rebounds denied. Sargis on the doorstep, can't hammer home. Cervoni's wrist shot travels wide off the glass and all the way down into the Binghamton end. Weber stretch pass, soccer style to head to Sargis. Linesman says Weber kept it inside the blue line. Send in front looking for Dan. Instead, Shankar goes around the net, a power move denied by Kerr. Now with 27 saves already on the night. Zinchenko flips it into the crease of Tomei, and here just catch it on the one hop and freeze it.
Tomei stayed sharp. Although only facing 7 shots tonight, sometimes it's tough for a goaltender to stay in the game and stay sharp when there aren't too many shots to keep him warm, but he's a pro, he's a good goaltender, he's still sharp tonight.
Taking a look back at the last time Dominic played, it was on the 13th against the Port Huron Prowlers. Made 26 saves. Indiana wins that draw. Cunningham shot, though, is blocked. It'll go into the corner as he tries to start and stop around traffic. Smith is double teamed down low by Weber and Kirkby, and Kirkby is able to come out with it. A backhander dodges everything hanging from the ceiling and ahead to Sargis, who was onside. Nifty play right there from the captain. Cervoni tries to step into one. It'll knuckle into the corner. Now Anderson will send it across. Ramikers for Sargis, had it poked off his stick by Smith. It's a skate race between Anderson and Terrain, though, as this one will be won by the Black Bears. They're quickly exiting the zone. Bondarenko's got a step, sending it across for Kirkby, though. Pass in his skates, not on the tape. Anderson, the trail man, skates in, looking for the 4th of the night, but Kerr able to get there in the nick of time. High rising wrister, fought off by Kerr. Bondarenko swarms it down low. Thought he might have taken a high stick as he's holding his mouth right now, checking to make sure he's not bleeding. As this one knocked down, here come the Sentinels. Late developing 2-on-1 across for Colarusso. It's off the crossbar. Oh, big pile up down low. Another great chance from the Sentinels right there. They've hit 2 posts tonight.
That's right, some puck luck off the iron for the Binghamton Black Bears here.
Kirkby tries to send it across to Bondarenko or Stubbs at the end of his shift, but pass won't get through. Zinchenko driving it back. Tortorella fires, and Tomei able to get a piece of it. Bounces just wide. Good last minute of offense there for the Sentinels. They hit the post, and then a good kick save made by Tomei. Sirota tried to lacrosse move it. Rolled off his stick, though. Falls into the corner. No Black Bear was over on the bench side to get that puck. Upon Ivanov coming over the blue line on his forehand. Wrist shot fires high. Black Bears able to get the clear from the end wall. They're looking for the home run pass ahead to Gavin Yates. Flies into the zone. Goes around the cage. Cuts in towards the middle, looking to draw a call. None provided. A stretch pass looking for Zinchenko. Nullified by DeRazio and Stone. Black Bears come right back the other way. Double team for Yates with Smith and Olette. He'll get it over to Swain. Already has a pair this period. He's looking for a trio. DeRazio loses control of the puck for the Sentinels. Able to get the clear back out to the red line. They just give it right back to the Black Bears. Stone glides it down softly. Upon Ivanov will get there first for Indiana. as the Sentinels try to go far side. Zinchenko puts it right back to Tortorella. Gets around Swain, now trying to dance around Stone. Low drive, denied by Tomei. Rebound is covered up by the Czech netminder.
Czech Canadian, I believe, right?
That is, well, Czech, a little bit of Canadian, lived in Florida. He's got a lot.
All over the place.
Yeah, he's been all over. Black Bears changing how they want to line up. Steffen's going to take the draw, face off, bounces out in front of Tomei, who has to get active with his stick. Cervoni to Hohen, back over to Steffen. They're able to get the puck out, but unfortunately do give it right back to the Sentinels. Tomei calmly plays it over on the backhand to Kyle Steffen. And Mason Hohen now in possession, gains the red line, and will just send it down. Mason Hohen coming from SUNY Potsdam, making his FPHL debut here tonight with the Black Bears. Weber trying to dance around a defender, trying to open up the netminder. Rebound forked wide by the Black Bears as Hohen sends it into the safety net and out of play. 4:40 left to go here, taking our final timeout of period number 2. Black Bears lead 3-0. We're back with you right after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4:40 left to go here. Black Bears lead 3-0. All 3 goals have come in even strength. Nick Swain has a pair this period, Emerson.
Yeah, the Black Bears had a good second period so far, good first 15 minutes. A lot of ozone time, getting pucks to the net. I like that play by Dan Weber there in the last sequence. Pump fake around the shot blocker and was able to get it through to the net.
You know the birthday boy wants one.
That'd be something. That'd be nice.
Black Bears able to control it off the draw, but going to be chipped ahead by Cunningham. Now skating into the offensive zone. Black Bears do a good job getting the puck out. Terrain's going to be forced to spin around the wall behind his own cage. Stolen away, though, by Sargis. Do not want to get in the way of Garrett Sargis when he's trucking into the offensive zone. That is not going to make you feel good.
No, it's a big man.
Birthday boy Dan Weber passing it down low, calling for it right back. Plays a game of catch with Hohen. And it'll be forked out into the neutral zone. Sentinels were onside, but they just throw it into the near side corner. Weber dances through the middle, draws a penalty. I believe he was clipped with a high stick. Tomei is going to make a mad dash to the Black Bears bench. And Bondarenko is going to rag the puck all the way behind the cage, right next to us. I tell you what, I like to watch practice a lot from down low in the corner. Game speed completely different, right?
Oh yeah, it's way different.
Players are zooming out there.
Especially that guy, number 12.
Black Bears continue just to rag the puck. They don't like what they see in front with the Sentinels blocking the neutral zone. So now they're come up ice, and they're going to go on their 4th power play if they can't convert. Extra attacker is out on delayed penalty sequence. Kirkby at the goal line. Will go around the cage looking for someone to get open for him. Dropping it back over for Stubbs. Dances around the first man, and then Anderson comes away to make sure the Sentinels don't touch it. Good possession right here, 6-on-5 for the Black Bears. Sent up top for Jesse Anderson. Back over to Stubbs. Does he come over the line? No, they say he's good. Back up top. Down low, pass a little bit too soft to get back for Stubbs, calling for the one-timer. And we do have a penalty here for high sticking against the Sentinels. It'll be Richard Colarusso with the infraction. 4th penalty of the night against the Sentinels.
Yeah, let's see if the Black Bears can convert on the power play here. They've had some good looks so far, but it'd be nice to get one.
17:22 time to the penalty. Don't forget, Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports Browse, Ride, and Buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania coming up. During the next intermission, we got more questions with Emerson Emery. A look at the out-of-town scoreboard this time, I promise. And also the MBT Bank stats. Bondarenko sending it across as the Myers Security power play gets set up for the Black Bears. Ramekers tries to hammer a one-timer in tight. It's blocked by the Sentinels and sent all the way back down.
Another block shot by Indiana. Good look for Binghamton.
Garazio comes over the line, but no quarter given by Tortorella. We'll just send it all the way down to Tomei. Sentinels go for a line change. Black Bears keep the first unit out there. Stubbs over to Bondarenko, far side. And he flies by the first 2 defenders, looking for Stubbs. It never got there, but he scores all the same. Ivan Bondarenko lights the lamp. It is a power play goal for Binghamton. And they lead 4-0 here late in the period. Oh, maybe you can get into a cappella.
I could. I hear the beautiful goal song. It sounds great.
Ivan Bondarenko on the power play for the Black Bears. Put them up by a quad. And somebody besides Nick Swain has scored a goal this period. Time of the goal, 18-14 of the second period.
There's that power play goal we were looking for. Didn't come in zone setup, but we'll take it on the rush. Great piece of skill from Bondarenko.
Bump up shift following the goal here for the Sentinels. They almost gave up another one right there at even strength. 3 even strength goals for the Black Bears tonight. Just 1 on the power play. They are 1 for 4. Linesman says the Sentinels were off. They can't touch the puck. That allows Yates and company the opportunity to skate back the other way. He's looking for the trail man in Weber, but that pass eludes Dan way too far out of his reach. So now Binghamton will touch up and pull it back into their own end. Just about 60 seconds left to go here in the frame. Esposito now in front of the Black Bears bench, tries to chip it on ahead, but it looks like it hit the glass and bounced out of play with 57 seconds remaining in the Northway AAA second period. You said Mac Jansen asked us a question last period and we didn't get to it?
I believe so.
Aww.
So we'll have to go back through the archives there.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, Janie. Try to drop it in the chat here during the intermission report, and we're trying to pick it out specifically to answer your question. Glad you're watching, though. Probably boosts Emerson's confidence here in this whole color commentator gig, right?
That's right.
Face-off pushed out through the neutral zone. Teams battle for it in between the benches right now. As now Shankar comes over the blue line with it. Tries to run through the defense. Lost the handle on him, but Anderson's wrist shot knocked away. Kerr poked it into the corner. And now Stefan get over to Colarusso on the intercept. Fresh out of the penalty box. Terrain tries to go off the wall and just missed his mark. Off the linesman, Sentinels are onside. Through traffic, they fire, punched away by Tomei. Spun around by Zinchenko. 15 seconds left to go in the period. A slap shot, blocked by Stefan. Hit him in the hand though. Little stung. Play continues to go on. Lease trying to spin around the wall. 5 seconds left to go. Sentinels got to go quickly. They need to throw it towards the net. 3, then 2, then 1. Great pin up against the wall by Jesse Anderson. And that is the end of period number 2. Black Bears lead 4-0 through 40 minutes of play. And they do break through on the power play on their latest trip. They're 1 for 4 on the man advantage. Ivan Bondarenko got the tally. We will take a timeout, come back, have the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report Part 2 coming up right after this, here live on YouTube.
The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office and get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Second period intermission report brought to you by our good friends over at Excite Motorsports. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Taking a look at the stats through 2 periods of play after 40 minutes, the Black Bears have 32 shots on goal. They had 19 in the frame. Sentinels have 12 shots on goal for the second period in a row. They had 6 on target. Indiana yet to go on the power play, but the Black Bears are 1 for 4. Bromanis from the Sentinels has taken 3 minors in this game. That's something you can't be excited about. But Binghamton finally gets through on the power play thanks to Ivan Bondarenko on the high sticking minor to Richie Polarusso. Top rated by Forbes and Newsweek, NBT Bank brings something extraordinary to everyday banking. See what sets them apart at nbtbank.com/top rated. NBT Bank, it starts here, member of the FDIC. Those are the stats through 2 periods of play. We will come back, answer some questions from the YouTube chat once again. So, Mac, if you have a question, drop it now, and we will pick out our favorite ones, answer them when we come back right after this. Back with you.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast. Like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears!
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
All right, welcome back in, everybody. We are getting set here for period number 3. Brooks Hill and Emerson Emery back with you here. Time to update you on what's going on the out-of-town scoreboard tonight. So, got some word through a reliable source that there's a delay in the PD and Monroe game due to some ice issues. So we might be looking at a postponement down in South Carolina for that one. Blue Ridge Bobcats lead 3-0 over the Baton Rouge Zydeco on home ice in Virginia. That's a possible first-round opponent for the Black Bears. The other first-round opponent could be the could be the Topeka Scarecrows, and right now they are losing to the Port Huron Prowlers 2-1. That game's already in the third period because they started at 7 o'clock, not at 7:30. Danbury Hat-Tricks lead the Watertown Wolves 2-1. They're fighting for their playoff lives. Unfortunately, they would have to leapfrog the Bobcats or the Scarecrows, and they have a lot of work to do if Danbury is going to make a playoff push here in the final month of the regular season. Twin City Thunderbirds lead the Biloxi Breakers 3-0 in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And those are all the games going on today. Again, Thunderbirds lead Breakers 3-0. Hat-Tricks over Wolves 2-1. Bobcats over Zydeco 3-0. A postponement between the Ice Cats and the Moccasins. And the Prowlers lead the Scarecrows 2-1. Now that we've hit the out-of-town scoreboard, we have a little bit of time now to talk about some questions from the YouTube chat. So, Emerson, are you ready for round 2?
Let's hear it.
Okay. Emerson, with it being Girl Scout cookie season, do you have a favorite Girl Scout cookie?
That's a great question. I do like Girl Scout cookies. Haven't had them in a long time, but my favorite shares a name with my dog growing up, and they are the Samoas.
Okay.
Those are my favorite. They got the coconut, I think.
With like the like fudge striping.
Yes, fudge striping, coconut. I think they go by another name as well, but Samoas.
Okay.
Is what I knew.
I think people know what you're talking about. My favorite's peanut butter sandwich.
Gotcha.
Not a popular favorite, but it's so good. I remember the first time I went through an entire pack of Girl Scout cookies in one sitting.
Oh, yeah.
I think I went through them all like in 1 hour. You know, just crack open a nice Pepsi.
I see.
And then just go to town with like the peanut butter sandwiches. Just kept them on moving.
Nice.
I think I was watching like a Transformers movie or something
Okay,
like that like
that's
when I
good.
was a kid.
That's good.
That was always my favorite show growing up.
That was a great movie. That's some very, very nice actors and actresses in that movie. Movies.
Yeah, big Shia LaBeouf fan.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah. Oh, almost got you there. All right. Where's the next question? Sorry about that. I lost my spot once again. Okay. Do you have a favorite March Madness team? The NCAA tournament's going on right now. I know a lot of the guys were watching yesterday on the way to Ohio. I know me and Coach Sherwood were watching Wisconsin and High Point play yesterday.
Okay.
And then at the hockey game last night, me and Dan Weber were watching VCU battle North Carolina. Do you have a favorite team?
You know, I wouldn't say I have a favorite team. I don't watch basketball very often. I'll tune in for March Madness. But my favorite team last year, I believe it was New Jersey's own, I believe, St. John's, was it? No.
St. Peter's?
St. Peter's. Yeah, they had a nice run there.
They did.
So I don't think they're in the tournament this year, but that would be my favorite team.
Okay, that's a fair answer. All right, but speaking of what we did yesterday, thought this would be a good time to have story time with the Black Bears here before we get set. Black Bears went to Columbus, Ohio yesterday, different than where we are tonight, Columbus, Indiana. And why don't you tell everybody what the Black Bears were able to do last night?
Yeah, it was a great night. Big shout out, big thanks to the Booster Club for allowing us to have that great of a night. We first went to Bella de Pepe?
Buca
de Pepe, great Italian restaurant in downtown Columbus. It was delicious. I know some guys got pasta, some guys got pizza. It was delicious dinner, and it was also walking distance to Nationwide Arena, where we also went to the Columbus Blue Jackets game versus the New York Rangers. So that was a great time going as a team to an NHL game. Beautiful stadium, but it was just a great night. And it was nice to stop rather than coming straight here, and that evening kind of just put the cherry on the top.
Yeah, big thank you to the Booster Club. Great night as well. The margarita pizza was amazing. Very, very good. Highly recommend. Honestly, our table split a pepperoni pizza and a margarita pizza. I wish we would have just gotten 2 margarita pizzas.
Yeah.
It was very good. And then the game at Nationwide Arena where the Blue Jackets play was also fantastic as well. I think a lot of the guys had a good time. Unfortunately, nobody did win the 50-50 raffle.
Yeah.
A lot of guys had bought into that, maybe going home with some extra cash from the Columbus Blue Jackets, but unfortunately came up empty-handed. And if you wanted to see pictures from the Black Bears trip to Columbus, Ohio, it's on the Black Bears Facebook page right now. So you can go back and you can see. Looks like everybody had a good time. Unfortunately, I do not think Tyson got that hat that he tried on in the team store.
No,
but
he did not.
Everybody on Facebook wanted him to get that hat.
It was a nice-looking hat, and as I understand, you were the photographer for some of those great photos taken of our night.
A lot of them I was, but not the one with Tyson in the team store.
That's right.
That one snuck up on me, but Aiden Burchard, the head equipment manager, was able to send it over to me. So it was really great.
That guy does it all, huh?
He does.
He's filling in the footsteps of Dylan Konechny very well.
I know. And Dylan's even watching tonight.
That's what I've heard.
I can't believe you're going to let him chirp you like that. Said something about don't quit your day job. I think you're doing
That's
fantastic.
Right. Thank you, Brooks. Thank you, Brooks.
So I don't know what he's thinking. But you know what? appreciate Dylan listening out in Bridgeport, Connecticut with the Islanders of the AHL. Big thank you once again to the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club for supporting the team, not only this past weekend, allowing the team to have some fun in Columbus, Ohio, but all throughout the year as well. I know the end-of-year party is coming up pretty soon on March 31st, so if you're a member of the Booster Club, definitely sign up for that. And then also, I know they're going to be taking a bus to Danbury here coming up really soon that they're excited about. So there's going to be a lot of black and green when the Black Bears are back on the road in Connecticut once again. A lot of people in black and green tonight here out in Indiana. Very surprised with the turnout for the Black Bears.
That's right. Our loyal fans made the trip out to Columbus, Indiana, and showed their support, and it's lovely to have them here, and it's great to see.
All right, we are going to take a timeout. We're about 3 minutes away from period number 3. We're back with you after this, folks. You've been listening to the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report here live on YouTube. We're back with you after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill, along with Emerson Emery here, getting set for period number 3. It is brought to you by our good friends over at Mama Bear brand. More on them in just a little bit. Emerson, you're the guest tonight here in the broadcast booth, so we'll let you get your thoughts in here really quick before we start the third period. Black Bears up 4-0, 20 minutes up on the board, just really dominating all aspects of the game. How do you finish this one?
I think, back to what I said at the start of the game, I think keeping it simple, defending hard in front of our own net, playing for Dom, Tomei, and Nets, and yeah, just keeping it simple, keep protecting the puck in the offensive zone, and outwork Indiana.
Black Bears will try to continue to put the pedal to the metal as we get set here for period number 3. We're sliding the music down, and we are officially underway here in tonight's Mama Bear brand third period. Sentinels searching for their first goal. They skate in on the backhand, and Tomei is able to make the save. Tested early here in the first in the first shift of the third period.
Great early save. Indiana came out quick. They're ready to play. They're not quitting yet.
Face off, won by the Black Bears. And Zerazio gets some separation behind his own net. Binghamton is attacking the end of the ice where we're located. Kirkby comes away on the breakaway. Body save made by Kerr. And it's spinning around as the Black Bears quick to swarm behind the cage. Kirkby has it as he settles it to lay flat on his forehand. Takes it into the corner. Ouellette, though, tries to pin him up against the wall. It allows Bacon the opportunity to clear, and that one will sizzle its way all the way down the ice, where Dan Stone sets it up for the breakout. They're just handed off to Yates again. Least tried to force him to go out wide. A little pullback from Gavin, and now Dan Stone up through the middle of the ice over to Nick Swain. Swain settling it and scores! There's the beautiful goal from Nick Swain. It's a hat trick.
Is that good? What a shot from Nick Swain after tiptoeing over the blue line. Goes top bunk bar down over the shoulder of the goaltender. What a goal.
Blink and you'll miss it. 3 even strength goals tonight for Nick Swain. 1:06 into the period. It's 5-0 Black Bears. So Swain with a 3-point night. And he was a Ivan Bondarenko goal away from a natural hat trick. Now they're looking for more off the outside of the cage. That was Yates firing wide. Poked out towards the blue line, held in for a split second. And now Esposito and company skate back in. Tortorella and company now down by 5. And it's dropped back over to Zach Sirota. He's got his stick lifted from behind. A stolen opportunity for Tortorella, but he fires wide.
You know, that was a big goal. Indiana came out firing in this third period, so that was a big goal to get some momentum back.
Stolen away by Yates. Here he comes, left wing side. Tries to bank it off the netminder, and a blocker save made by Kerr. Sent into the middle by Tortorella, and he partially fanned on the clear. Almost knocked away by Bromanis. He would have been in alone for a breakaway. Yates back over the line, but the company behind him. Offside.
Gavin Yates has been all over the ice tonight, using those wheels. Skating the puck through the neutral zone and getting some good zone entries.
17:51 left to go here in the Mama Bear brand third period. And now Sargis fires as the puck is rolling on its side behind the cage. Steffen gets there first, over for the Sarge, try to wrap around bid, goes through the blue paint and out. Indiana is able to get the clear. The Black Bears wasting no time in the neutral zone, try to run through Garrett Sargis, and that is a tree you do not want to climb. Let me tell you that. Don't want to poke the grizzly bear. Now Sargis still in control, goes through the center ice circle. Saucered ahead to Weber. Return feed looking for Sargis, crashing the net, just thrown wide.
Great play. Birthday boy looking for an assist there, just missed.
Now upon Ivanov, 1-on-3, has no friends to pass to, so he's knocked down to the ice by Weber. Tried to dump it in down low. Steffen through the middle. Back checked hard by Zinchenko, but the Sentinels not able to get the clear. Steffen, soft little pass for Shankar, dancing around. Beautiful saucer over to Stone. Backhander kicked away by Kerr, and he gets the rebound just in the nick of time.
Good chance for Dan Stone, activating from the blue line. Nice cut to the net. Good save by Kerr. See if we can get an offensive chance right off the face-off here.
Face-off, one back by Smith. Rare offensive zone loss for Kirkby tonight. Haven't seen really any, you don't remember any face-off losses for the Black Bears because they hunt the puck so quickly, as this one gets deflected into the safety netting. The Sentinels bench looking for a penalty for delay of game, but I think they're going to talk about it. And it looks like everybody agrees that it was tipped on the way through. Oh, nope, hold on. Double take here by the referees. Yeah, and it is tipped.
I was going to say it looked close. Sticks came together. I'm not sure if the Indiana player's stick touched the puck or only DeRazio's stick, but nevertheless, no penalty on the play. No harm done.
Face-off one in the defensive zone by the Black Bears. Stone reversing it around the wall for Stubbs. It hit the referee's skate, stopped its progress, ends up behind the Black Bears cage. DeMay's looking left and right trying to locate, and the Black Bears are going to be able to break this one out through the neutral zone. Delayed offside, though, as Stubbs lost his edge temporarily. Bondarenko, though, not able to get back in time as Binghamton offside.
Good first 4 minutes for the Black Bears. Indiana's been applying some more pressure, but Black Bears have defended well.
Face-off one back by the Sentinels in the neutral zone. Bacon will go through the middle to Bromanis, who wants to have a game get flushed down the toilet. Took 3 penalties, the first 3 penalties of the game against the Sentinels. 2 back-to-back. Penalty will be coming up here against the Sentinels.
What a hit by Austin DeRazio at the defending blue line on number 20 on Indiana. Looked like he gave a shot to Yates on his way off the ice, hunched over. Hate to see those types of plays.
So all 4 officials come together, and they're going to talk about how they want to distribute this. The 2 captains wearing number 17, Blake Peavy and Tyson Kirkby, are awaiting the official response. Tonight's officials are referees Adam Fish and Jesse Burns. The linesmen, Scott Gillespie and Dominic Lervante. My apologies, Dominic, if I said that wrong. One of the most interesting spellings of a first and last name that I've seen. So nothing's up on the board quite yet, and nobody's in the penalty box on either side. Emerson, what do you remember about that last play? I saw the hit with DeRazio sending Bromanis into the boards, but I didn't see anything else after that as I was watching the puck.
Yeah, so it looked like DeRazio laid the big hit, clean check. Indiana player got up, hunched over, pretty hurt it seemed. The puck came to Yates through the neutral zone. You know, give the Indiana player benefit of the doubt. Looked like could have been incidental contact, but looks like he accidentally on purpose gave Yates a shot as he was coming through the neutral zone. Looks like he'll be receiving the only penalty. You know, good on Nick Swain. Hat trick or not, standing up for his teammate Gavin Yates there. You love to see that.
So Bromanis sits down for his 4th penalty of the game at 4:12 of the period. So after all of that, the Black Bears are going to end up on the power play, and different number, Esposito.
Esposito with the penalty,
Esposito, second on the team in points.
Yeah, it looks like he has 9 goals and 13 assists through 41 games this year.
Indiana faithful here who have not wavered in their support of the team, still packed out on the side that we're located, cheering on their Sentinels, and they are also aware that the Sentinels have not been on the power play yet tonight, and I think that's what has upset them the most. Binghamton's power play brought to you by Meyer Security. Back on the ice, Bondarenko in tight, looking for Kirkby right on the doorstep. Just goes off his stick.
Great stick by the goaltender there.
Bondarenko near side. Outside the circles, Stubbs, snapshot, blocked by the defense. Sent up top, held in by DeRazio temporarily, but the Sentinels do get the clear. Zinchenko flying in like a man on a mission, chasing after this loose puck. Now DeRazio sends it far side. Stubbs and company are onside. Back over to Kirkby. In tight, tipped on by Bondarenko. Rebound still there. Stubbs tries to whack it in. Kirkby knocks it in. Takes the stick up high to pay the price for it. And the Black Bears score. It's going to count. Tyson Kirkby a little shaken up.
That shows the type of player Tyson Kirkby is right there. Going hard to the net to bury the goal. Not worried about, the danger of it.
Cut right through the top of the crease. Binghamton now 2 for 5 on the power play tonight. Unfortunately, got caught with the stick on his way through. Power play scored its last 2 trips, and now it's 6-0 Binghamton. Two goals already in the Mama Bear brand third period. Proud supporter of our Black Bears. Shop local and wear local. Stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit mamabearthebrand.com. Once again, that's mamabearthebrand.com. Mama Bear brand, all bodies are beautiful. Shankar trying to steal it from Colarusso down low. Sargis blocks the first pass, but this one will be cleared out of the zone by the Sentinels, sent back into the Black Bears end. Now Weaver leaving it back over for Sargis. Shot around the wall far side. There's Hohen, first man in. Cervoni tries to get in the way of the opposition. And Indiana is going to go to the power play here. And I think they're going to tab Cervoni for interference. Emerson.
Yeah, it looked like there was some contact by the bench there. Cam Cervoni took a piece of his player without the puck. Definition of interference there.
Take a timeout, come back. 5 minutes and 49 seconds gone in period number 3. Black Bears lead 6-0. Back with you after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast. Like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Mama Bear brand third period, and for the first time tonight, we see the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill as Cam Cervoni is sitting in the penalty box. Emerson Emery's with us here in the broadcast booth. And Emerson, what's the key for the Black Bears here on the PK for the first time tonight, protecting Dominic Tomei?
I think the key is being aggressive in our defense. Pressing the issue, pressing the puck carrier, especially when they have it among the boards or back is turned to our penalty killers, but definitely a lot of aggression.
I think the Black Bears are going to take the chances short-handed, up by 6 like they normally do, or you play a little bit more conservative?
I think you don't want to get away from your game too much, even though you are up 6-0. You want to play it just like any other score line. Be aggressive, get up the ice when you can. We got CJ Stubbs and Bondarenko coming out now. Those two are some of the best penalty killers at pressing up ice, getting offensive chances, being aggressive. So let's see if they can do some of that.
Offensive zone draw after Tomei had to make a save. Sentinels able to get control with the man advantage, but they do give it away to Bondarenko. Black Bears aren't afraid to push it short-handed, especially this guy. Bondarenko and Stubbs, they're going to peel back through the middle, though. Take off some more seconds. And Soane's just going to throw it right into the corner where Kerr stops its progress. And halfway home on this power play already. Zinchenko far side. Doesn't like what he sees. He's peppered by Bondarenko. Zinchenko's a little frustrated his teammates not getting open for him. Frustration starting to set in for him as his stick is now in two pieces, half on the bench and half on the ice. 25 seconds left to go in the power play here as Terrain spinning around some trouble from Garrett Sargis and Jacob Shankar. Now Tortorella touches it behind the red line. This will be icing, and it comes back into the Indiana end with 10 seconds left to go on their first power play.
We saw some of that aggressive play there that led to some puck possession for Binghamton to kill some time on the penalty kill. Great job so far. 10 seconds left on the kill.
Shankar will take the draw. Far side of your screen. Actually pushes it forward into the corner. Cervone's up and ready at the penalty box. 5 seconds left to go. Tortorella pulls it out wide for the Sentinels, and Cervone comes right out of the penalty box and hops over to the bench. A giveaway by the Sentinels. Binghamton trying to capitalize. It's in front of the Indiana bench. It's held in. Hohen and Sargis trying to work a two-man game to get the shot off, but Esposito and company able to push it back out. Tomei will poke it into the corner. Peavy takes a hit. Quick turnaround bid denied by Tomei from the far side. And Shankar spins around the hit. That was coming in the corner. Just sets it up on a tee for guess who? Gavin Yates. Nope, sorry. Can't see the numbers all the way down here.
Jesse Anderson.
I saw the A. I took a guess. I had a 1 in 3 shot.
Yeah. Decent odds.
Shankar gains the blue line. Runs into a heavy hit. And the opposition got the worst of it. Tomacek will just throw it in down low. Hohen crunched into the wall, but Binghamton maintains control. Hohen heads back to the bench, looks to be okay after taking a hit into the glass. Sirota shot off the back wall and back in play, but we got to stop with 10:58 left to go here in the frame.
10 minutes to go. Let's see if the Black Bears can stick to their game, play simple, see this one out.
Face off one back by Binghamton. They try to get a shot off from Swain. That would be his second 4-goal performance of the season. When Nick Swain scores, it normally comes in bunches. Already got a second hat trick of the season for Nick Swain now. Pass goes around the Tomei and around the wall to the far side. Binghamton tries to chop at it. It's tied up down low. In front, looking Tomei, trying to sprawl for it, dives head first, still available. Steffen able to skate it out of harm's way for the Black Bears.
Great desperation play there in the D zone.
Puck bouncing on its edge still. Someone's trying to settle it down. Finally knocked away by Cunningham. Now Swain and company come back far side. Gloves are dropped and we got a tilt. Kyle Steffen for the Black Bears trying to throw some big punches. Trying to get some separation and instead just wrestles his man Bacon down to the ground.
Love to see that out of Steph. Good scrap. Kind of came out of nowhere though, huh, Brooks?
Unfortunately, based where we are down low at ice level, I'm so locked in on where the puck is. Did not see that.
I guess
did you see that in the neutral zone?
Well, I guess that's the color commentator's job to keep his eye on some other things rather than just the puck. But no, I missed that one. Love it though.
Somewhere Cole Parenti saying, I saw it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
39 shots on goal for the Black Bears. 18 for the Sentinels. Esposito got a step on his man. Cuts it on the backhand. Rolls through the blue paint. Now Esposito backtracks into the neutral zone as Binghamton maintains control following that rebound. Stubbs out wide. Woo, goes through the legs upon Ivanov. Dances around Lease and gets it cleanly over to Tyson Kirkby.
He was dancing.
That's March Madness right there. Bondarenko reversing course over for Stone. Gets it right back top of the circles. Towards the mixer. Kirkby can't settle it down. It's held in, though, by Stone. Gets his forehand free into the chest of Kerr, and her hang on, sending us to immediate timeout. 9:20 left to go here in the third period. We're back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Emerson Emery with you tonight for a very special edition of Black Bears hockey.
That's right.
Binghamton and Indiana back at it again tomorrow. 7:30 Eastern start here. And it's actually crazy. When the music isn't playing, you can hear every word that they're saying through the glass in the offensive zone down low.
Yeah, especially at ice level here.
Look out. A couple of players try to bat that puck out of midair. Luckily, nobody got hit with the high stick. It's poked into the neutral zone. As Bondarenko and company come back in. Very quick to swarm Bondarenko. And Tomacek able to get it far side to Anderson. He's able to gain the blue line, but Bondarenko just sweeps it off the boards and ahead to Stubbs one-on-one with Colarusso. Stubbs tries to dangle between his own legs, runs out of space, puck still available. Here, fire off the side of the cage, and Ross gets to the rebound first, forehand off the wall and out, and the linesman will say no icing. We'll continue to play on.
Good jump up in the play there by Servone, keeping the puck alive for an extra chance. Looks like some rough stuff behind our net.
There is going to be a penalty going to be called. Tortorella slow to get up behind the cage. And then more rough stuff as they went after Sirota. Now the linesmen all involved trying to separate the two sides. And Cunningham and Shankar all by themselves on the right side of your screen.
See if that develops into anything.
The linesman will come in and chop that one out.
Jinx, huh?
Great minds think alike.
That's right.
And I guess ours too.
It's bound to be some rough stuff during a 6-0 game like this. Let's see the penalties here. Looks like Sirota, 2 minutes. That might be the only one.
11:37 time to the penalty to Zach Sirota as they put it up on the big board. Unfortunately, no video board here where we can see the replay. But I think they're going to tab Sirota with roughing. So it is a second power play opportunity for the Sentinels. But they're going to move it out into the neutral zone.
Interesting. Must have been their defensive players coming below the top of the circles.
And why is that interesting?
Not interesting, I should say, but that is a rule. If the defenseman during a scrum in front of the net comes down below the tops of the circles, the faceoff's outside.
There you go. The more you know. That's really helpful to our friends watching back home on YouTube. Black Bears are shorthanded. That's not going to stop Bondarenko from coming into the offensive zone. Anderson on the backhand. Jesse denied. That would have been his first shorthanded goal of the season.
Good effort there by Anderson. Great pass by Bondarenko.
Cunningham tries to skate through the middle of the ice. Kirkby's able to poke it off his stick. Still able to chase after it, though, as it spun right back up top. Puck settles down, and Anderson is able to get the clear through the middle. Looking for Stubbs, runs out of space, and Kerr will just throw it to the wall.
There's that aggressive style of penalty killing that Binghamton's famous for.
We were calling for it, not able to handle it, though. Tortorella, though, able to get around Weber. Cervone's down low, trying to get on his forehand. Weber does, and it's held in beautifully by Pon Ivanov. Sentinels on the power play for the second time tonight. They're sending it down low to Lease. Tries to pass it to himself off the wall. Sargis steals, and on the backhand is able to clear all the way down to the Indiana netminder.
That's some great heavy defending by Cam Cervone there, below the goal line in his own zone. Great to see, great penalty killing.
Terrain far side. Esposito and company are onside. Pon Ivanov holds it in as they pass it all the way around the horn. Slap shot tipped up into the air, stays in play. Esposito behind the cage. Off the wall for Terrain. Sirota is able to return, and he's going to have to go back and join the play. Wrist shot from the blue line, well wide of the target. D'Orazio calmly goes over for Weber. And now the Black Bears are able to get the clear. Skate to stick, D'Orazio, one-on-one now with Pon Ivanov. Sending it across. Pass gets knocked up in the air. Kick save, and a beauty of it by Kerr to deny Nick Swain his fourth of the night.
Rebound almost came right to Sirota.
Swain trying to charge after this rebound. Picked away, though, by the Sentinels. Cunningham sending it up top for Lease. Into the chest of Dominic Tomei, and her hang on. Freeze play with 5:47 left to go here in the period.
5 minutes left to go. Let's see if the Black Bears can stay out of the penalty box and continue to play Black Bears hockey.
Sentinels 0 for 2 on the man advantage tonight. Binghamton 2 for 5 on their power plays. Both power plays for Indiana have come in this period.
Good to see the Black Bears get some power play goals tonight. Had some good looks all night. Good to see.
I know you guys were only able to have 1 day of practice this week due to the basketball tournament going on at the arena, but how much was actually emphasized on special teams in that one practice over at SUNY Broome?
Well, it was a longer practice. It was a longer practice. The slot was almost 2 hours. Worked a few drills on power play, but not too much.
D'Orazio skates in. Little seam pass for Stubbs. In tight for Kirkby's one-timer. Denied by Kerr. Rebound sent up and out of the zone. Stone not able to hold it in, but the Black Bears want to come back into the zone as soon as possible.
Speaking of power plays, that last sequence looked like one. Great chance for Tyson Kirkby.
Anderson and Kirkby get tied up with each other. All the arms stay down. We're continue to play on. Bondarenko fighting for it, but it's knocked in to the Indiana bench, and we will take a timeout. Final timeout of the night. Black Bears on top 6-0. Back with you, folks, after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4:47 left to go here. Mama Bear Brand third period. Black Bears lead this one 6-0. 2 goals this period. One 66 seconds in by Nick Swain to complete his hat trick, and then one at 5:06 by the captain, Tyson Kirkby. Ever since then, it's been a little quiet. 2 penalty kills for the Black Bears, getting some live reps.
That's right. Good to get some live reps in game. It's not the same as practice reps. So you make the best out of all situations. They killed it effectively, and back to 5-on-5.
Face-off one back by the Sentinels, and look out, it bounced off the inboards right in front of the netminder. Sirota was right on the doorstep on a failed clear. You don't see that every day, as this one's just pushed down the ice here. 4:30 left to go. Black Bears trying to hunt down that #1 overall seed for the 2nd straight year in the FPHL. Linesman says no icing, as Hohen chases after it as the F1 forechecker for the Black Bears.
Nice to see Hohen throwing his body around in his first pro game.
Anderson's joining the rush, pinching down low right in front of us. Stolen away, though, by the Sentinels as they come back, and Esposito tries to get the clear. Tomacek not able to settle it down as the Black Bears come back the other way. Sargis on the forehand, denied by Kerr. Tries to follow up his own rebound first. And Sirota settles, goes far side. Weber skates in, rings the crossbar.
Wow, what a shot from Dan Weber. Just unlucky, hitting the crossbar. A lot of crossbars being hit on this end this evening. Looks like there's a situation going on with Indiana's head coach. He may have just been thrown out.
Looks like they have given Everett Thompson the early exit here at the Hamilton Ice Arena. Very unhappy with the no call behind the play.
Yes, it looked like there was a coming together between Anderson and Lease. Not sure it was a penalty, but Everett Thompson wasn't happy with it, standing up for his team.
So Black Bears will be on a power play. This will be served by Esposito, but given to the head coach.
See if Black Bears can make it 7 here on a power play. That's looked good tonight.
If they do score, it would make them 3 for 6 on the evening. Sent back up top, DeRazio and company, trying to get situated. And broken stick for Scott Ramakers. That can't feel good, as this one will come all the way back out into the neutral zone.
Unfortunate for Ramakers. He was in a good spot there for the one-timer. Stick malfunction.
Bondarenko all the way across for Kirkby. 45 seconds gone. Meyer security power play for the Black Bears. Indiana content to leave that broken piece of driftwood in the middle of the offensive play for the Black Bears. Hopefully they get a friendly ricochet. And Sirota just sends it up top for Weber. Or excuse me, that's DeRazio. Bondarenko, seeing guy wrist shot, almost took the head off his captain. That would have not felt good, as this one is going to come out into the neutral zone. Binghamton's going to have to retreat and try again here. D-Raz on the backhand, giving it over for Stubbs. Wrist shot, looking top shelf, punched away by Kerr. Black Bears continuing to press on offensively. Bondarenko over for Kirkby. Don't know if you saw Sirota on the way through. Good to see Sirota getting some power play time here. Late in the contest. DeRazio back over to Stubbs, who had the cannon loaded for a one-timer. Instead, it's going to drop it back for D-Raz. They're set it up on the opposite side. Indiana goes for the clear. They get it. 1:40 left to go here in the third period.
Good read by the Indiana defender there. Bondarenko trying to split the seam, past the Stubbs. Good interception.
Power play time is up. That was a bench minor for head coach Everett Thompson for unsportsmanlike conduct. Stefan loses his edge. Esposito out of the penalty box. We're back to 5-on-5. So Sirota and Lease getting reintroduced with each other. Here comes Esposito. Dodges around a hit from Hohen. Trying to get past Weber. Collision. And we get a whistle as the net comes off. Looks like cooler head's going to prevail this time.
Looks like some of the crowd wants another penalty shot.
I don't know if that would.
It was close.
Not the penalty. No, I would.
Not close, I should say, but he didn't quite have the step as Cunningham did earlier in the game that warranted a penalty shot.
So we're staying at 5-on-5. 62 seconds left to go. Black Bears hunting down win number 42. More importantly, they get those 3 points to get closer to the number 1 overall seed. Weber floats it down the ice. Kerr reached out to play it, but the defender took it away from him. Kyle Steffen telling Mason Hohen to stay low. And unfortunately, the Black Bears now have to go back through the neutral zone, delayed offside. Cunningham trying to spin around some traffic. Hohen able to get it out. Sirota with Sargis. They come over the line as a pair. Across for Hohen, looking for his first goal as a Black Bear. Got handcuffed a little bit and just settled down now as the Black Bears have 20 seconds left to go. Cunningham calling for the stretch pass from Peavy, not going to catch up to it. And big open ice hit as Cunningham tried to go through Garrett Sargis. Now tempers are going to flare. I know everybody wants Garrett Sargis to fight. I can guarantee you this is not going to be that moment.
No, it would be a scary sight for the opposing fighter if they were to take on number 19 in the Binghamton Black Bears, Garrett Sargis. It's a large man.
So they're going to send Sargis to the penalty box, and with 7 seconds left, you might as well just send him to the locker room.
Good to see you guys sticking up for each other, though. Pack of dogs.
Cam Cerrone came in right away.
That's right. Good to see.
All right, so they give out one more penalty to Garrett Sargis. All 3 of the Black Bears penalties do occur in the third period. Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill one final time tonight. Don't forget, we got the La Quinta Inn & Suites postgame show coming up. Stats, highlights, and more. Getting you ready for tomorrow night's rematch. One face-off ought to do it. And Binghamton will win it into the corner. Pon Ivanov throws it towards the net. Pinballs around, horn sounds, and it's back-to-back shutouts for Dominic Tomei. He continues his hot streak in between the pipes. 6 shutouts on the regular season for Dominic as they will surround him 3 points closer to clinching the number 1 overall seed.
Great win for the Black Bears. Amazing to see the shutout once again for Tomei. And this was fun, Brooksy.
Yeah, well, thank you for being a part of it.
Of course.
Or see how you do in the post-game show to tie a bow up on this one.
All right.
Black Bears win. Final score 6-0. La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show is coming up right after these messages.
The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office and get your tickets now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. La Quinta Inn and Suites post-game show. Located at 581 Harry L. Drive in Johnson City, New York. Your perfect place to plan your next day for an upcoming Black Bears home game. In case you haven't seen the commercials that we've been playing all night, it's next Friday, Special Olympics night against the Danbury Hat Tricks, presented by our friends over at the Broome County Sheriff's Office. Emerson, this one started off a little bit weird. Binghamton scores on the first shift of the game, 29 seconds in, and then no more goals in the first period. It was 1-0 after one period, and then Nick Swain got hot in the second period. Bondarenko got the final one, and then by that point, 4-0 going into the third. Binghamton scores two quick ones within the first media timeout, and that was basically all she wrote here on Friday night.
Yeah, the Sentinels put up a good first period. I'm sure that was tough for them to, for the Black Bears to score first shift, but that's what our starters like to do. They like to start the game well and give us some momentum, and what better way to do that than a goal. I like the Black Bears play tonight. Owned pucks down low, got traffic to the net, defended hard when needed. 47 shots on goal speaks for itself. Black Bears played great tonight. Great win, 6-0.
That is the third straight shutout against the Sentinels for Dominic Tomei.
Wow.
It's also consecutive back-to-back shutouts as well. Binghamton had 159 minutes of shutout hockey being played after the first period. That set a new franchise record, and now that record is continuing to go on. Connor McAnanimals set that record last year with some help on the way through from Nolan Egbert and CJ Hapward. But the Black Bears now get into a groove in between the pipes. Brandon Chance had a shutout last Saturday, Tomei last Friday, and now this Friday with Dominic Tomei. So the defense is playing good, but their netminders are locked in.
Right. I'm sure, Dom will say that it's all the defense. The defense will say it's all Dom. But really it's a, team effort, a shutout. So it's great to see. Great to have that type of play going towards playoffs.
New franchise record for consecutive minutes not allowing a goal. We came into the night at 150. Actually, after the first period, we were at 159. Add 40 more, that's 199 minutes without allowing a goal.
That's a lot of minutes.
That is a ton of minutes without allowing a goal. That almost takes you back to takes you back to the old glory days in the NHL. Gosh, what's that Philadelphia Flyers goalie that does TNT broadcast? You know who I'm talking about?
It Boucher?
Brian Boucher. Also played for the Carolina Hurricanes as well, but he set the record with the Philadelphia Flyers.
I see.
I believe he had like 7 straight shutout games. It was crazy.
I didn't know that. That's good.
So Dominic Tomei, Brandon Chance doing a lot of heavy lifting in between the pipes tonight for the Black Bears. Just taking a quick more look at the NBT Bank stat sheet one final time on the night. Black Bears finished the night 2 for 6 on the power play. Finished 3 for 3 on the PK as well. Leading the way in terms of points tonight for the Black Bears, you had 3 players with 3 points. Gavin Yates with 3 helpers, Nick Swain with 3 goals, and CJ Stubbs with a goal and a pair of assists. That's our final look at our stats here, brought to you by our good friends over at NBT Bank. Extraordinary business growth starts with everyday banking at NBT Bank. With expert guidance and smart financial solutions, NBT is your trusted partner for lending and deposits to digital banking and fraud protection. Visit nbtbank.com/business to find out more. NBT Bank, it starts here, member of the FDIC. That is going to do it for us here tonight on the broadcast. Emerson, thank you so much for being with us here. It made the game a lot more enjoyable having somebody to talk to.
Thanks for having me.
And I hope you had fun doing it.
I did have fun. I'm coming for Cole's job.
Okay, so Black Bears color commentators remain undefeated when we have a player in the broadcast booth with us. So we hope to keep that tradition alive. Find out if we have somebody tomorrow. Friendly reminder, we're back at Tully's next Tuesday to recap this road trip and get you ready for the home and home with the hat tricks once again. Again, that's Tully's at Tuesday. Special announcement, Brandon Shantz going to be our player guest.
Excellent.
Already committed to it. So
that'll be a good guest.
For my partner tonight, Emerson Emery, EJ Worth back home in Binghamton on the socials. My name is Brooks Hill, signing off for everybody with the Binghamton Black Bears. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Have a great night, and we will see you back here tomorrow at 7:30 for the final game of the season between the Sentinels and the Black Bears right here on YouTube.